Welcome to this movement session today. We're going to start standing up. And if you can make sure that you are having your feet firmly planted on the ground and they are hip width apart. And just take a little look down and just take notice how you stand. Do you actually drop the arches of the feet, or do you go the other way? Where is the pressure on your feet? So just become aware of that, because the feet, as we know, is the foundation to everything. Everything starts at the feet. If the feet are not in there, you walk a bit funny, it affects everything. It puts everything out of place. So we need to have the weight underneath the middle of the heel, outside of the ball of your foot. You shouldn't really grip with the toes. The toes relaxed here as we have that tripod stance. So just be a little bit aware of if you drop your arches too much, make sure you adjust where you have the weight on your feet. All right. You can face forward still. I'm facing the side so I can show you. In the last session, we focused a lot on the pelvic floor. We're going to do that today again. We make sure we keep our core on at about 30% activation. So that means we're drawing up and we're drawing in that lower part of the belly. All right, we hold that all throughout. So just remind yourself that you need those deeper stabilizers on too. All right, so we're going to start, just tilt the pelvis forward and back here. So tilting it forward and tucking under that tailbone. You see how much I'm moving forward and back. I hope you can see if I hold my hands like that. I'm moving forward and back. And just you can hold the hands like that actually. And just move through forward and back. And take notice where you feel, oh my goodness, it's so tight there. Or it's so tight going that way. Just notice, for me, is when I go this way, because I'm tightening the hip flexors. And that obviously will affect that lower back a lot. So just take notice. We'll do another 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hands in front, neutral pelvis. Just draw your arms forward and back. So big movements forward and back. Forward and back. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Reaching forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. All right, middle of those 2 extremes. And we'll take one arm up and one arm back. And as you can see, I'm not moving my rib cage. So don't sway your trunk here. We're keeping it nice and still. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower the arms. All right, let's take it to the side and we'll draw the other hand up as high as we can. Take it to the side, draw it up. Feel that stretch across the side. Beautiful. All right, move the hands up behind your head. I'll show you from the side. We're going to really open it up, look up, and then round off the back. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale. Big movements here. And then stop with the elbows on the knees. Really round off the back. Then release the arms. Feel the weight of the body. Really, really stretch your back out, draw it in. We're going to sway a little bit from side to side. And then we're going to do the spine roll. So just be really mindful of a strong center. So we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale up the top. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down. Inhale down the bottom. Exhale up. Just as slow as you can go. And we'll work through our spine. Oh. Exhale down. Inhale down the bottom. Exhale up. Inhale up the top. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Your arms and your shoulders are really relaxed. Completely floppy like a rag doll, if that makes sense. Couple more. Arms are completely floppy. One more. And up you come. All right, hands on the hips. We're going to do a little bit of balancing here, working through the ankles. So we're going to lift one heel up, and then we'll alternate. Up, up. Inhale, exhale, all the way up, working through the toe joint. That's it. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lower the heels, soften the knees a little bit. Let's work that leg out and across. So we are going to keep these knees soft, keep our center strong, and we're going to work through our leg here. We're going to work on the balance. All right, take that leg behind now. That's it. Take it behind. Beautiful. I can see you working. Couple more. All right, back to center. Take it forward and back. Just the tap. You're going to start feeling it working. All the muscles around this leg will be working to stabilize the movement. All right, back to center. Now lift it up, extend, bring it back and tap down. Lift, extend, and tap down. Beautiful. Lift, extend, tap. You can always tap on the ground if you find it hard, of course. 2 more. 1 more. All right, take it down. All right, shift the weight to the other leg. Let's take it to the side and in front. Tapping. That's it. Take it behind you now. Tap behind. Feeling that leg. All the muscles around the hip working. And back to the center. And take it forward and back. Beautiful. Two more. All right, back to center. Lift it up, extend, and tap down. Let's see if we can do a few here, keeping our balance. If you really struggle, tap the foot on the ground in front instead. Beautiful. One last one. Good. Well done. Face the front still. I'm going to show you from the side so you can see. Soften the knees a little bit. Still hip width apart. And we're going to reach forward. We're going to pivot from the hip here. And as I do, I raise my arms to stretch it. We take it back. From there, we squat down as low as you can. Take it up. All right, alternate. Forward, back up, sitting back, back up. Forward, nice big stretch. Stretches the back of the legs. Stretching the back of the leg. So you can see, I can see you as I reach forward because I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward. Looking forward. Big stretch. Big stretch. Let's do another 3. That's 1, 2. Last 1. Now hold it down here. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Hands behind you here. Interlock the hands. Open up. Draw your arms out. And if you can, you move them away. And you look slightly up. And you're breathing to that chest. Ah. Breathing to that chest. All right, release. Guys, we're going to come down on the mat and you're going to be on the knee sideways like this. And if it's hard on the mat, mine's terribly hard. I need to get another mat underneath next time. Make sure you got something underneath your knee. So tuck under. You see I'm tucking under. I'm not here. Tucking under. Activate. Then do that little move with max activation here. So you feel the stretch. So we're just moving forward and back, keeping that activation here. Now hold it at the front where you feel the stretch. Hands on the knee. Bring your chest back slightly. And if you wish, you can let go and you can reach up. You can look up. Let's hold it here. Hold that activation here. And then take the hands on the inside of this leg. We're going to make our trunk as possibly as straight as we can, rather than being really rounded. Try to really stretch it out, looking forward or slightly up. And from there, we're going to walk the hands back. And you can take that hand to the other side. And we are going to stretch the front leg. However that looks, it might look like that. It might look that you come a little bit further down and you're nearly sitting back towards the back foot. Then you walk it forward and you come into that nice big stretch again. So we're going to go slowly from there. We're going to walk back. As I said, it can be here. It can be all the way back. Walking forward. Stretch, lengthen the spine. Walking back. Stretching the hamstring. Stretching a lot of muscles here as we do that. So whatever capacity you can do it. And then back to center. All right, bring the front leg back. And the leg that was on the ground here, we're going to lift that knee up off the ground. We're going to lift it up and we're going to draw a circle with that knee. Draw a circle. Try to remain as stable in the pelvic area as you can. Front of the hip pointing down. Circling around. And other way around. Other way around. One more. And then hold it here. Just extend the leg out and flex it back towards the buttocks. Extend and flex. Extend and flex. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take that down. Take it all the way up. We're going to step that leg that you just worked forward. Then we should be on the right leg. All right, tuck under. And let's do that little move forward and back. We're squeezing the glute here. We're moving forward and back. That's it. Forward and back. And one more, hold it here. Hands on the knee, lean back a little bit, squeezing the glute. If you wish, look up. Shoulder blades down. And then take the hands on the inside. Guys, we're going to lengthen out a little bit more. So we're going to come from here to slowly walk back. When I come here, I shift my hand. And you may go to here. You may go a little bit further. But we're not staying there. We're moving forward. Lengthening. And moving back, moving back, moving back. Stretch. Moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Looking forward or looking slightly up. And then one last one back. And then from here, let's take it up again. We're going to move this leg back and we're going to move the leg that we just worked. We're going to lift it off the ground. And we're going to draw a circle here with the knee. Around in a circle. Focusing on the pelvis, staying pointing down. Now hold it up the top. Extend and flex. Extend and flex. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take it back down. Guys, from here, Draw a little circle all the way around to stretch out your wrists, your hands here. Go the other way. Going the other way. And then from there back to center. Nice big cat stretch up. Exhale. Inhale, look forward or slightly up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more nice big stretch up. And one last one, guys, here. All the way up, up. Hold it here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And back to center. All right, we're going to do the downward facing dog stretch. So curl the toes under. Slowly and gently lift up. A little bit soft knees and press back on the hands. Palms completely on the ground. Looking towards the feet. And it's up to you how much you can drop your heels down. We're creating that upside down V here as we're holding it. And imagine I'm standing in front of you and I'm pushing that lower back a little bit more towards your feet. So you're being pushed back slightly more. And we get that lovely stretch. Now, as you're here, also draw your pelvic floor up. Draw that lower part of the belly up. It is so good to do in this pose. Holding it, holding it, holding there without holding our breath. Feeling that lower back starts to soften as we hold it. And then slowly lift the heels up and take the legs back. All right, face where you are here. I'm going to show you from the front. We're going to step the left leg out. And from there, we're going to sit back as far as we can. And we're going to stretch the inside of the leg and the quad. And we are going to really feel a good stretch here. Slowly and gently up. And take the other leg out towards the side. Slowly sit back towards the heels. Strengthen that and lengthen the arms away. Dropping down, breathing deeply. And slowly and gently up. Move the leg back. And let's take a seat on our heels here. See if we can sit on our heels here. Maybe even move the buttocks a little bit from side to side. See how you go there. All right, then take it up. You can do that again, or you can move your legs a little bit apart and see if you can fit your buttocks in between and sit tall there. You're going to feel you get a big, big stretch in the front of the ankles, front of the legs. Let's see if we can just hold it here for a little bit longer. And then slowly and gently come up again. All right, let's bring our legs to the side. This hand goes very close to the floor on the leg here. And we're going to exhale, come over in the mermaid stretch. And then inhale, take it back. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, stretch. Nice big stretch, guys. 2 more. And 1 more, and hold it. Beautiful. And take it up. Take this hand to the head. Just slightly take it to the side. And release. All right, swing the legs to the other side, guys. And exhale over. Inhale back. Exhale over. Inhale back. And hold it again. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Take it up. Take the hand to the head. Gentlest little stretch here. And release up. All right, let's take it to sitting sideways on the mat. Make sure you've got a little bit of mat behind you because eventually we're going to roll down. We're going to start with a little forward stretch and then a halfway roll back. All right, so we're going to round off the back, coming down, sitting up tall. Now round off the back. A little bit of a challenge here. Take it back up, sitting tall. Just take your time, breathe through it. No stress, nice and slowly. Challenge here. Bring it up. A little bit back. All the way up. And forward. Back up. Halfway. Back up. As you come forward now, hold it a little bit longer. Just surrendering to that pose. Push that lower back away, belly in. Breathing into the back. And sit up nice and tall. Hands in front. We're going to do a little bum shuffle. So we're going to walk forward like this. Then we're going to walk back. And walk forward. And walk back. And hold it here. Guys, we are going to roll down to the mat. All right. If you find it's too much to go slowly back, then just make your way back to your back the way you want. I'm going to roll slowly. If you want to do it with me, you can. It's going to become a little bit challenging here. We're going to go through it slowly, slowly, slowly. Lower back coming down. The arms coming over. And there's a big stretch out here. Then you bend up the legs. You adjust your back, hands behind your head. And we're going to exhale, lift the chest up. Inhale, reach. Exhale back. Inhale down. Let's lift. Extend. Back to the head. And down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's keep that going, guys. Control it. Nice and strong center. That's very good. Last two. And one. And release down. Good work. Hands by your side. Now we're going to imprint the spine. So no gap here. We're going to lift both legs up, knees above the hip, and we're going to start tapping down. Nice and slow tap down. So as I do that, I want to relax up the top. I want to relax my neck, relax the arms, and just get the core and the legs to do the work. Easier said than done to relax completely up the top, but we do the best we can. Another two. One. All right, slowly lower one leg down, other leg down. Come back to neutral. Hands behind your head. Let's lift up a little bit, and from there we're going to touch the opposite knee, and we're going to go from one side to the other, keeping the head up, keeping the pelvis stable and still. We're tapping, tapping, tapping. Good. From one to the other, one to the other. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly take it down. All right. Imprint the spine again. Lift the legs up. All right. From there, relax your upper body as much as you can. Stretch out. Bring it back. Stretch out. Take it back. Yes. Bit of challenge here. Do the best you can, or as many as you can, and then you hug your knees. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, slowly and gently lower one leg down, second leg down, back to neutral. Hands behind your head. Let's lift up, extend, bring it to the knees, bring it to the sides, behind the head, and down. Let's do that. Lift, extend, knees, extend, back behind the head and down. I know you're going to feel it. Lift, extend, touch, extend, behind, down. I hope it's burning for you too, guys, not just for me. A little bit of burning happening here. I hope you are feeling it. Keeping that neutral is so important, guys. We are nearly there. Last one, promise. Wow, that was not easy. Arms out. Bring your right leg over your left. Move your left leg in a little bit more. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it to the left, bring it up, and take it to the right. And bring it up. Let's just slowly and gently move from side to side here. And one more. And slowly lower it back down. All right, can we swap over? Do the same. Go to the right. And bring it up and go to the left. Feels so good in the back. Loosens up the back so much. And the hips. One more. And back to center. All right, let's take the left leg and stretch it up. Right leg can stretch away. Pull it towards you on the same time as you're pushing that leg up. And then bend this knee. Take the right hand on the outside, swing it over to the right side and look towards the left. Breathing deeply into that back. And slowly back and up. Let's do a swap. Other leg stretching out the hamstring here. And bend it. And take it over. And slowly and gently take it up. And just stretch out your whole body and place your hands on your body. Let your legs go floppy. I'd like you to really take really deep breaths into your belly. Feeling the lift. And breathe out, feeling the belly fall towards the spine. Just close down your eyes and just feel how your belly expands and softens. And And just allowing all the muscles to relax around you, the shoulders, the hands, the legs, the back. Just taking a moment to release and relax here. And another 2 deep breaths here. And then slowly open up your eyes, bend up your legs, and just gently take your legs from side to side. And then slowly and gently roll to the side and make it all the way up to crossing your legs over, sitting up nice and tall. And from there, head to the side. Roll it across the front. Take it up the top. To the side, roll it across the front. And take it up the top. One more time this way. And then the other way. Take it to the side. Roll it across and up the top. And last one. And taking it forward and all the way up, forward, and one more, forward, and up, and back to center. Thank you so much for joining me in today's session. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I look forward to seeing you in another session soon again.